This episode is for the girls.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to
What?
Podcast. I'm Becca.
And I'm Aubriana. And it's a girls only club tonight. So we're here going to... What is the Reddit thread called?
r/askwomen.
Where she's going to ask some questions and we're going to answer them. We might as well take advantage of the fact that the men are gone.
Yeah, it's just us. So Alston is just hanging out with Danny. He's not feeling good. And Jason is on a family trip right now.
Also, my husband gets lonely when we're all back here, so I think he's liking having someone to chat with.
Yeah, it works. So you have to deal with us this week.
Cry about it.
But I'm going to ask questions that are randomly posted to Reddit. But if y'all have questions for us, leave them in the comments below. Or on our Facebook page or TikTok or whatever. We'll find it.
Or answer these questions below as well.
Yeah, it'd be nice to hear, especially some of these, like this very first one I'm going to read. I asked Obs before we started filming, and she's like, okay, we could do that. So, the very first one, if you could take off your boobs like a piece of clothing, how often would you choose to not wear them? So, I have smaller boobs. I wear, like, pretty much like a B cup, C max, and I would take them off to sleep, for sure, like, every night.
I also have B cups. I'm a stay-at-home mom, so I'm home most of the day. I think I would just have them off unless I'm leaving my house. Because I feel like I'm a feminine girly. I like to look girly. So I'd wear them outside of the house, but inside the house, hell, nah.
Yeah, I get that.
Especially because, like, I've had 4 kids, so my boobs don't stay where they're supposed to. And it's like wearing a t-shirt, even though it's just like me here and my husband, it just still feels uncomfortable. Plus, I am a content creator and I can't just be braless while I'm making videos. So yeah, if I didn't have to wear a bra at all.
That's kind of where my head is at too. Is like, I guess it would just be when I'm home too. Because even when we're just hanging out sometimes, like, I will have a sports bra on. Or like a t-shirt bra or just something just to, like, again, I'm 33, so mine don't stay where they used to either. And it's just for, like, that support, because even though they're smaller, like, I say this all the time, I give props to girls with bigger boobies because...
Oh, yeah.
Or anybody with bigger boobies, but feminine, male, female, whatever you identify as, because mine hurt my back, and mine are tiny. And they get so irritating sometimes. Like, I'll take the dogs for a walk sometimes, and I won't think about it. Like, I'll wake up and just go outside, and I'm walking, and I'm just like... like, it's just, like, it hurts. Like, I don't know how to explain it.
Well, I have 2 reasons. So, like, first off, I don't like bras. Mm-hmm. I actually have one that's really nice that doesn't. Like, it's right here. This is the problem area, right under my boobs. That if the bra's cutting into my skin, I'm constantly, like, pulling it away. And sometimes it's the straps, like, digging into my shoulders. Yeah. And then another reason, I used to be a runner. And if you don't have, like, a super supportive bra, it's so uncomfortable to run.
Yeah.
So if I could have taken them off while running, that would have been so nice.
Think how you would have been for cross country.
For real. So yeah, essentially as often as we can.
Yeah, that sounds crazy to probably, like, if some men are watching this and they're like, I love boobs. You don't have them. They also get very sore if you're on your period. I think that's when I really would want them off all the time. Mm-hmm. Because I don't care, my nipples get so sore.
Or like pregnancy.
Like, get these off. Okay, so I'm going to skip down because I asked...
Oh, wait. Imagine if you could take your boobs off when you're breastfeeding and they'd still make milk, so you could just take them off and hold them in the baby's mouth.
Just be like, enjoy. Oh, instead of having... And you wouldn't have to feel if the baby bites or, like...
and then there's this condition. I forget what it's called. It starts with a D. If you guys know, let me know. But it's essentially when you're let down, when the milk drops and starts coming out.
Yeah.
You get, like, this rush of, like, panic anxiety. I used to get that when I was pumping. And not so much when I was nursing, but when I had to pump at work.
That's hard.
Because your hormones are surging to let your milk down. And imagine, like, again, if you could just take them off and not have to go through all that.
Right, you could just go, like, put it on the pump. I'm putting this out here right now. I forgot the mics at our house.
Yeah, we do have another mic situation, and they're like the ones you're supposed to clip to your collar. And our thought process is we'll clip them to spatulas, and just, like, be able to turn them, because we still are working with 2 mics until we get, like, a mixing board and better mics.
Yeah.
But it's not super necessary this week since it's just us two, but it should really be like a huge difference next week.
Yeah, so when Jason is back next week and Alston joins us, we'll have that situated. They're literally like, we just put a camera in our living room so we can watch our dogs, because our one dog Potato gets in the garbage a lot, and it keeps telling me, he keeps moving, so. And I literally can see the microphones on my kitchen table in the camera, and it makes me so mad. I forgot to grab them. I made tacos for tonight, and I was grabbing all that stuff, and it just right on my brain. So sorry about the mic situation, y'all. Oh, this is a good one because you've talked about your old jobs, and I feel like people have kind of alluded this towards you. So, professional women, how do you treat the statement, "You only did well because you are pretty"?
Okay, so story time, real quick. I'll try to make this super quick. When I first started my job at a gas station 6 years ago, Addie's 8, so almost 8 years, actually 8 years ago now, my boss had I don't want to say crush, like an attraction to me, super weird, but he hired me full-time right away, Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m., which was a great schedule having a kid. And then I got a raise within the first 30 days, and then I got another raise at 90 days. I was only supposed to get one at 90 days. And by my 3 months, I was training to do the assistant manager job. And I had coworkers who hated me because they thought that I was only getting these raises and getting to do this stuff because of, like, preferential treatment. And you know what I did? I enjoyed the shit out of my raise.
Yeah.
Because it's not my fault that he liked me or that he did this stuff because I was a pretty girl. I really didn't care. Like, are you telling me that if your boss gave you a raise because they thought you were attractive, you would turn the raise down?
Yeah, that's how I feel too I was working at the Dollar General here, and this one normal customer gave my coworker and I like $20 or $40, and he was like, "Go buy yourself some lunch." And I was like, "Girl, that's what you do. Who cares? What's a little..." And she told our store manager, and he made us put it in the register. Yeah, he wouldn't let us keep it because it was like favoritism or some weird. And it made me so mad because it's just, I literally like handed that 20 over like so aggressively. I was like, this is bull. Because it's not my fault that if a customer wants to give me some money, that's not Dollar General's business. That's his money coming into my pocket that's nobody's business.
When I worked at Dollar General, it's so funny. I had a customer come in and tell me that she had come in like the day before and heard two of the older employees complaining about how my boss thought I could literally get away with murder because I was a pretty girl. Like, they were saying that I didn't do anything, that I wasn't a hard worker, that I got the best shifts because I was a pretty girl. And again, that's none of my business. I'm just there to work. Whatever you schedule me, I'll show up. Whatever you want me to do, I'll do.
That's pretty much how I feel. If somebody, unless it's like completely like creeping me out, it makes me uncomfortable, and they're not like understanding like a boundary, then that's too far. But I think we need to preface this by saying that Obs and I are both very actually hard workers.
Yes.
Like, we don't get hired and like BS around. Like, we both do our job and we do it very well. So like being beautiful is just on top of that. Like, that's not the reason. That's not the only reason.
Well, and I mean, like,
you got promoted to assistant manager. You were
on top of that, I got promoted to assistant manager by a different boss. Like, it wasn't the boss that was giving me the raises and whatever. It was a different boss that promoted me.
Clearly, it's not just because of that either. We're actually really hard workers. And I think that's why a lot of people will like say that to make themselves feel better. Because one time when I was working in Chicago, I was working at Corner Bakery, and that job, you had to pretty much dress like business because we were servers too, and like you had to literally, like, I was not allowed to wear jeans. I was supposed to wear like slacks, or like I could wear like looser leggings and stuff like that. And I remember like when I was first starting though, I didn't have like too many outfits because again, I just started. I went from Chipotle to that, and Chipotle I wore jeans and a t-shirt as my uniform. So I remember the girl that I was training with, and she literally was going off at me because like she just got talked to about her outfit, but she would wear like very tight stuff, and she had very large boobs, and it would literally be like suctioned around her, and it was just like a lot for like just a casual restaurant. Like, it was just supposed to be, like, casual, like, business casual. And she got mad because she said that, like, I never got talked to even though I wore leggings all the time. And I was like, but I was wearing, like, sweaters and, like, turtlenecks. And, like my boss would wear, like, a button down with a tie. Like, it was that type of situation. Like, it wasn't, like, you're not wearing a dress. You're not wearing, like, you're not revealing skin. You're not supposed to. And I was just like, that's not my business if you get talked to about your outfit. Like, don't bring, because we were sitting down, like, because we were both in training. So then, like, at the end of the day, we would, like, sit with our manager and, like, talk about the day. And then she, like, kept trying to, like, call me out for that. And I was like, it is not my fault if you are not following the dress code, but I am. So I think it's more of just, like, hate than anything. It's not, it's just annoying.
I agree.
But it's not anything I can't handle. You want to say that to me, it's not my fault. Thanks for thinking we're pretty. Okay, this might be a good one. What did you realize way too late because no one ever told you?
I feel like there's so much in regards to being a girl.
Like,
having a parent who didn't want to teach you things, like how to shave. I learned that from people on the internet. How to... Like, there's so much.
I learned a lot of, like, hair care, like...
Oh, yeah.
Like, shaving. I literally remember, like, when I first started shaving, I used to shave my arms. Because I didn't know. And, like, I remember one time I was, like, shaving. My mom's like, what? Like, I don't know why she was in the bathroom for whatever. She's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm shaving. She's like, you don't shave your arms. I'm like, how am I supposed to know? Like, I didn't know what I was doing. So I get that.
Why don't we shave our arms? Like, why isn't that a normal thing to do?
That's why I was like, oh, you, like, shave your legs, you shave your arms. Like, that's such, like, a 13-year-old. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, but that's, yeah, I don't know. Isn't that weird? I don't really shave my legs that often. I'm married, so he don't care. I don't care.
I shave my legs a lot because I like them soft.
Yeah.
Also, my hair grows in really dark, and it drives me nuts.
To me, it's just personal preference. I don't care if you do or don't. But I agree with that whole, like, I just feel like I had to learn a lot of, like, random stuff of my own, like, period stuff. Because, like, I had very heavy periods on and off.
Oh, yeah, same.
Mine wasn't, like, all the time like yours. But, like, when I had it, it was just, like, I was, like, oh, my gosh, I had to learn to, like, okay, you have to get, like, the massive tampons and, like, the overnight pads and, like, oh, I have to go to the bathroom every, like, 30 minutes to check. Like, oh, in between classes, you're running to the bathroom. It was, like, so many things that, like, nobody ever prepared me for. I think the biggest thing, if I'm thinking about, like, what did I realize way too late, I just think, like, love isn't something you're ever going to be able to force.
Oh, yeah.
And, like, even if it takes you years, like, you can't just be like, oh, I want kids, I'm going to get married, I'm going to go find somebody. Like, it has to be, like, a natural thing, or else it's just not going to work out. And, like, nobody ever, like, tells you that. Everyone's just like, oh, you're going to meet someone and you'll know.
And they're just like, oh, this is how you do it. You meet a guy, fall in love, get married, have babies, but it's never like, that's what love should look like. Like, I think that for me is, like, I was never taught what love should look like.
Yeah.
Like, my parents fought all the time. My mom and my stepdad. My mom and my real dad, I don't remember them together ever. So I've never seen a healthy relationship. And even now, like, it freaks me out that me and my husband don't fight. And then sometimes I'm, like, trying to pick fights because I'm like, shouldn't we be fighting? Isn't this normal? It's not. My brain's conditioned to think that it is. So I definitely learned, at the risk of my relationship, way too late, that the relationship me and my husband have is how it should be. Not everyone's relationship should mirror ours.
Yeah.
But you should be safe and comfortable in your relationship. And I've had a lot of bad boyfriends before I met my husband.
Yes, we weren't taught to, like, treat ourselves as our own. I feel like I was always like, oh, well, like, you're going to take care of the person you're with and you're going to, like, make sure their needs are met. And, like, it was never, like, you worry about yourself. Right. And I think that's something that, like, I've taught. I'm very comfortable with being alone. And I feel like I had to learn that before I could really be comfortable with somebody else.
Agreed.
That was deep, y'all. You're welcome.
I still like being alone, and sometimes I have a hard time just chilling with Danny.
Yeah, I literally love to be alone sometimes, too. Like, sometimes I, like, and I love my husband. I love my life so much. But sometimes I'll be like, man, when I was single, I would just literally like stay in bed a whole day. And even when I didn't have a dog, I think about how like when I didn't have to leave the house if I didn't want to. And it's just selfish.
Like before kids too.
Yeah.
Like I don't not want my kids, but I do like reminisce on my life before I had them. Mm-hmm. Not that I think my life was better then, but just you wake up every day being able to do whatever you want to do.
And I feel like the reason I think back on it is because I never realized that was such a privilege. Mm-hmm. So, I don't know. Maybe it's something you learn as you grow up, too. Do you make your bed in the morning? Why or why not? No.
No.
So my husband and I, we talked about, if you haven't watched other podcasts, cool, no worries. My husband and I do, like, I think it's the Swedish method. We sleep with different blankets. So we have, like, the same normal, like, fitted sheet. We have, like, a mattress cover because we have dogs. We have hella pillows, but, like, I have my own 3 pillows. He uses, like, 2. I have one in the middle because our dog Potato sleeps in between us. I wish I was kidding. And then I use like 2 to 3 blankets a night usually. He uses potentially 1. Sometimes I don't even sleep with a blanket now that it's summertime. And we have air conditioner. And when I wake up in the morning, I just make sure my blankets are on the bed. But my dogs sleep in bed when we're not. Or lately they've been on the couch. Mm-hmm. But a lot of the times they'll just go in bed anyway. I'm not making my bed for my dogs just to it up anyway.
I just never saw the importance of making a bed, to be completely honest with you. Like, I don't understand why it's such a big thing. Like, what difference does it make if I make it or not? I'm going to get back into the same bed. The only time I make my bed, which is like once a week, when I wash my sheets, then I'll actually make my bed.
I was literally just going to say that too. Like, and sometimes I'm so lazy, like, or it'll be so late, because, again, we work overnight, so, like, some days if I have to do laundry on, like, a Monday after work, I won't get done until, like, close to noon, and we just grab it, make the bed we won't even put our pillowcases on. And I feel so bad, but we'll put them on, like, the next day or whatever, a couple days later, depending on how lazy we are. But that's when my bed is made, is after laundry. And then it's never made until I do laundry again.
Yep.
I just think it's reality. If you want your house to be cleaner than that, that's cool. That's just, Obs and I don't care.
I personally have tried to be that girl that gets up in the mornings and makes my bed, but it didn't make me feel any different. It didn't do anything for my day. Yeah,
and maybe that does for somebody, but I'm the same. That doesn't make me feel, like, productive. I don't feel like, I don't know. That doesn't give me shit. I feel better going and, like, doing my dishes.
Yeah, for me, it's a waste of time.
Yeah, there's so many other things I could do than stand there and make. And it's so annoying because when I used to sleep at my grandma's house, she used to make us make the bed in the morning before we went downstairs. Like, she'd go check. She'd be like, my dad's. I never met my mom's mom, but yeah, my dad's mom, like, if we slept over there, she'd literally go up there and, like, make us fix it too if it wasn't up to her standard.
What is this, the military?
Yeah, she was something. Okay, this is a good one. This is just for you. Mums of Reddit, how did your relationship with your body change after having a child or children?
I could cry about this. I hate my body so much. I cannot tell you the amount of times I changed before I leave the house because nothing looks right.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing. When you have babies, your hips get wider. And for me, that made my whole body look wider. And I don't have, like, a skinny waist. None of my jeans fit. I keep upping my size because my hips have gotten... I have 4 kids, so my hips have gotten wider and wider. And you always have a little fat pouch down here, which... And there's nothing wrong with it. It's just, like, personally, I went from being 105 pounds and stick skinny. Even after my second kid, I was still tiny to all of a sudden gaining 40 pounds. And, 35 pounds, but that's
a lot.
A lot. And for being someone who was always skinny my whole life to now, like, everything about my body looks different. My boobs are sad. My stomach is lumpy, which, it's just, it's not me saying that if your body looks different, if there's anything wrong. It's just me being critical of myself because in my head and per societal standards, I feel... And you see all these women that bounce back after having babies. Like, they're so skinny straight away. And I'm here like, man, I had my last baby a year and a half ago and I can't lose the weight.
Yeah. And I think that the biggest thing is societal pressure. like, everyone just expects people to be like, I will, and some people, I don't know if you don't realize this, many celebrities have plastic surgery after babies.
Or personal trainers or dietitians.
Right, people that cook for them, they can afford all of that. So that makes it harder, too, to where it's like, and let alone, I just think this is one thing, we could go back to the other question, where, like, they are not honest with women about what it is like to have babies, what happens during pregnancy, what happens after pregnancy, how your mental changes, how your hormones change, how your body changes.
I remember crying with Ansley after getting stretch marks on my calves.
Yeah.
I've never had stretch marks on my calves. Like, I've gotten... my thighs were the first place I ever got stretch marks. I still have very little on my stomach, and I'm very thankful for that. But I have them on my thighs, and I have them on my calves. And when I saw them on my calves for the first time, I literally cried. And everyone's like, oh, they'll go away, they'll go away. They have not gone away. They will probably be there forever.
But, like, they don't tell you that.
No. And
like,
there's
it's not
nothing
like
wrong with it. Like, I wish... if I was more confident in myself, I would love my body right now. But because I know a lot of people would kill to have my body. And I'm here, like, hating it. But I also think a lot of it is that, like, something you need to prepare yourself for after you have kids is you're going to need new clothes.
Yeah.
I mean, not everybody, but a lot of women after having kids need to buy new clothes. And I think that's my biggest obstacle is I refused for so long to buy bigger jeans.
Yeah.
And to buy bigger shirts because I was convinced I was going to get back to that size. And so now everything I wear, it cuts my stomach off. It makes my stomach rolls look bigger. And it just makes me even more uncomfortable. And, like, these are normal things. Everybody, skinny or not, has stomach rolls.
Oh, yeah.
But I was wearing the wrong size clothes, so mine just looked more pronounced.
Right.
So if you're feeling bad about your body, you don't have to change yourself. You just have to buy bigger clothes.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, sometimes you have to not look at the size and just get what fits you. Because it's better for you, like, physically. Like, you need to wear what fits you.
You don't need to be surrounded by clothes that you're not going to be able to button. That's the worst feeling, and that's where I struggle a lot. Is, like, I'll go to put on a pair of jeans that fit me before I had Ansley, and they won't fit me anymore, and I just beat myself down. Also, women... the older you get, the more your body changes as well. It's not always just with babies.
Yeah, like, as you get older, your body changes. Like,
your metabolism changes.
I just wish there were so many... Like, I didn't know that as you got older, you get nice little chin hairs that are, like, dark black. Like, most women deal with that.
Really?
Oh, yeah, wait till you hit 30, girl. You're gonna start getting little, like... just a few. It's not, like, anything crazy. But it'll be, like, I've never felt it. And then all of a sudden I'll be like, oh, my God, I have this, like, what is this? And it'll be, like, a thick-ass dark hair. And, like, most women have, like, tweezers in their car because, like, the sun is, like, the best to see them. And, like, face hair, you'll get, like, random, like, long-ass face hairs. Like, where is this coming from? But it's, again, I feel like it's the societal standard of, like, you don't have body hair if you're a woman. So it's like, where is all this random hair coming from? Oh, Jason just said, my cousin just gave me a 3-card game that I'm bringing over. Don't ask me what they are because I'm drunk and don't feel like it. Love you, Jason. Sounds good. Okay, I was giggling because I saw this question and I was kind of confused. And I'm going to read the first comment, like, response to it because it's hilarious. How would you react if your partner said that they love your vajayjay? I would push my lips together and make a mouth shape and say, I love you too, in a squeaky voice. Reddit, what is wrong with you? Well, my husband tells me this often, so amused, but also well-loved.
Wait, why is that even a question? That's a good thing.
I guess maybe some people I didn't realize some people would feel weird about that. I don't think that's weird.
Oh, well then, maybe I should tell you guys this. So I'm always worried about, like, the smell. Like, I am a pretty healthy person. I drink a lot of water. I eat a lot of vegetables and fruit and stuff like that. And I shower all the time. But if it's, like, hot outside, I'm like, you don't go anywhere near there because I don't want it to stink. And he's like, he always loves it no matter what. And this might be getting a little TMI. But your body lets off pheromones when you're in the mood. And when the man is in the mood, they're attracted to those pheromones.
Yeah, they're not really worried about much else.
And if your man loves you, he'll do it.
Mm-hmm. That's Austin, like, he's the same way. It's so crazy, too, because I'll be like, I swear, I'll be like, I haven't showered, it's hot, and he'll be like, I don't care. I'm just like, oh, all right. On your period? Okay. But, again, it's what you're comfortable with.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah.
But if you're self-conscious because you think it's going to upset him, first off, him if it upsets him. But second off, I can guarantee you, it will say like 80% of the men don't give a shit.
At all.
And they will be
or about the hair either.
Yeah.
Ever. So if you think it's uncomfortable to shave, don't. Because most men don't give a
Yeah.
And I do, like, the whole smell thing, that is, I feel like, most women. Because I just feel like we're always like, oh, you're not supposed to, you're supposed to smell like a flower.
No, you're not.
At all. Do not use those, like, Vagisil, like, this is no hate, do not come for me. But I just know, like, anything that throws off your pH balance like that, just water on the inside, y'all. And just water is all you need to cleanse you. Your body does its own cleaning.
Probiotics. You can either take the pill form or you can eat probiotic yogurt. Cranberry juice is good. Pineapple juice is... Coconut water, I've heard, is really good.
Yeah. Eating pineapple, watermelon,
fruits,
any type of fruits,
avoid
strawberries.
Too much asparagus.
Yeah, like, if it's a stinky food, it potentially.
But just drink a lot of water. It flushes your system out. Drink a lot of water and probiotics. Probiotics are important for keeping your pH in balance.
Yeah.
Those pH washes are a scam.
Yeah, that it will actually, most people, it'll throw you off.
And air that baby out once in a while. Go commando, wear cotton panties.
Cotton panties are very important. Yes. And airing out is very important. Like, at night, just don't wear underwear to bed if it's possible.
Or even, like, if you're showering, just, like, sit in your towel for a while.
Yeah. Instead of putting clothes on right away.
This episode is for the girls.
Yeah, so if you're still here and want to listen to this, maybe this will help your wife, or if you have daughters, this is something you can think about as they get older and they ask you questions.
Couple more questions, hopefully a little bit rapid fire, because we can ramble. That's the problem with us, is normally we have Jason and Bean to, like, cut us off. I know,
and it's just the talkers this time. Okay, how do you guys manage to smell so nice? I think that's just, like, for women in general.
Here's my shower routine, okay?
Her first.
So I try to shower in the summer every day. In the colder months, because it does get really cold in Michigan, so I don't sweat as bad the rest of the days. I try to shower every other day, and on the days I don't shower, just wipe your pits and stuff with a wipe, baby wipe, whatever. Drink lots of water. But my shower routine, I get in, I wash my hair, double wash, scrub your scalp. Make sure you get under the back right here. Scrub that good too, because it can get... A lot of people miss, like, the nape of your neck.
Yep.
So get that in your roots. And then rinse that out, put conditioner in. I use a antibacterial body wash. And then I use a good smelling body wash. Right now I have a watermelon guava. Ooh. My gosh, it smells so good. Actually, I don't use that after. So I use the antibacterial, and then I use a sugar scrub on all the areas of my body that I'm going to shave because it prevents ingrown hairs.
Yeah.
And then I use a smell good body wash. Well, actually, I rinse the conditioner out because if you don't wash the conditioner off your back, you can get back knee.
Yeah.
Rinse conditioner, wash with a smell good soap. Then I get out and put lotion on. Smell good lotion. That's the key. I feel like that makes you smell good longer, is having a good smelling lotion.
Either a lotion or... So, I have more sensitive skin. So, I pretty much do the same routine as you, except I only wash my hair once, usually. Sometimes twice if it feels like my psoriasis is real bad. I'll, like, do a double wash.
Oh, yeah. And you don't have to wash your hair every shower. I only wash my hair, like, once a week.
Same. I wash my hair but it also depends on... I work full-time in a factory. So, sometimes I have to wash it. And I've been walking to work because our car is dead. So, sometimes I have to wash it more than once a week if my hair, like, gets real greasy. But I also like to use dry shampoo. And dry shampoo smells really good, too. Yes. It will freshen your hair right up. So I do the same thing in the shower pretty much, except I only use one body wash. I have a sugar scrub that I love to use, that I use when I'm shaving. See, it's the same thing. when I get out of the shower, I only put lotion on certain parts of my body. And I can't really use smelly lotions because my skin is too sensitive. But I'll use Aquaphor on like all like my really like high dry spots. I literally have to put Aquaphor on my eyes, my eyebrows. I put some on my nose usually. And then I use a coconut oil like roll-on perfume on like my arms and like right here. And then I spray myself with body mist before I get dressed. And I feel like that's usually what helps me stay like, and then I like usually layer it. Then I'll like put clothes on and spray it again. If I'm wearing a hoodie, I put my hoodie on and I spray it again. So it's like layering. It's like when I take my hoodie off, it'll be like, oh, I smell nice.
Oh, and there's a very big difference between body mist and perfume. Perfume
yes,
is more
strong.
potent, so a little bit. Body mist, I spray that shit from head to toe.
Yeah, it wears off pretty quick. It'll be like a slight smell. The perfume, yeah, I don't use a lot of perfume because it is very strong. If you do perfume, it's literally like squirt, squirt.
Yep.
And like, literally.
Don't forget to wear deodorant.
Oh, yeah, I do put, and my deodorant, I can only use like 2 in the whole aisle. So I can use right now, I have Suave Sweet Pea. I really like that one. It just smells sweet.
I use a men's deodorant because I have my armpits sweat like crazy. And I use Old Spice, what is it? Fiji. Oh, I love that smell. I've loved that smell for years. I use Old Spice Fiji deodorant, but I don't smell like a man. I just cover it up with a lot of grossness. I use watermelon. Watermelon is my favorite. There's a theme here. Watermelon lotion and then watermelon lemonade body spray.
Ooh.
I need to find a good fruity perfume. They don't have a lot of them. They're like florally or like
very like rich, like ambery.
Yeah, like, and I don't want like caramely, vanilla-y. I want fruit.
Yeah, you like more brighter smells.
Yes.
I think it's really important too for like if men, because I believe that was probably a man asking that question, because it says how do you guys manage to smell so nice? It is so important not to use a 4-in-1. Like, we use a different, like, shampoo. I have 3 different shampoos in my shower. I have 4 different conditioners. I have body wash. My husband has, like, bar soap that I'll use sometimes if I want to. I have sugar scrubs. I have baby shampoo in there that I use for my dogs, but sometimes it's nice to use if you have, like, if you're feeling, like, sensitive skin, like, baby shampoo. We use, like, you can have more than one thing in your shower.
Oh, also, I use Aussie. Don't come for me. Because I know a lot of people don't like it, but it's always been great for my hair. I use the 7-in-1, and I don't mean like shampoo, conditioner, but it like it does 7 different things to your hair. But it smells. That's another thing is like, if you can use it as smell good shampoo.
Yeah, that's where I think a lot of people don't realize is like, and wash your clothes.
Yes.
Wear clean clothes. Like, I'm not like, I'll wear pants twice.
Change your underwear every day.
Every day. You should change your shirt every day if it feels sweaty. Mm-hmm. Like, that's, I think, where, like, we smell good is because I just, like, make... And when I do laundry, I use a little bit of fabric softener. I use vinegar. I use, like, Arm & Hammer Tide. I know you have really... She has really sensitive... See, that's where
she's got sensitive skin. My kids have sensitive skin. So my laundry soap is the all free and clear. And then I use Bounty... scentless or Bounce scentless dryer sheets.
But I will say when I was a kid my mom had to do the same thing, but as I got older my skin got a little better. But like I used to use, like, I can't do like the scent pearls and all that extra stuff. I just use a very light splash. I can use regular dryer sheets though, but that is all right ways to smell good, is just layer and just clean yourself. Okay, this is supposed to be quick fire, but that's not helping.
One more, and we're done.
Okay, what vitamins and supplements do you take, and why? That's not a good one for us.
I don't take any.
I only take my med.
Same.
It's so funny. We take our SSRIs, is that what it's called? We have supplements to take. Like, I have probiotics, and I have cranberry, and I have all that stuff to take. I just am so bad at taking them.
I do eat probiotic yogurt. I have a whole thing of it, and I was taking probiotics for a minute, but...
If money wasn't a worry, what's your dream profession? That's a good one to end it on, I think. I will say this would be part of it. I really enjoy doing social media and hanging out with obs and like doing this stuff would be great.
Agreed. And if money wasn't a worry, we'd be able to buy everything to be like super professional.
Yeah, we could hire somebody to do this. Like, all we'd have to do is just sit here and talk and help once it, like, is this look good? Sure does. That would, I mean, I still enjoy doing, like, everything else with it. It would just be nice to have somebody. Could you imagine somebody sets this up for us?
And professional cameras, professional lights, professional mics, all of that.
I also would love to, and I don't know if I've said this on the podcast before, but I'd love to have some kind of, like, animal rescue. Mm-hmm. And that would be nice if money wasn't a worry, because I could take any animal. Like, oh, there's an abandoned horse. Bring it over.
I think if money wasn't an issue, I would be a party planner.
Oh, that would be so cool.
I feel like I throw good budget parties. Like, I can throw a party on a $40 budget. $40 for decorations. Obviously, you need food money and stuff, but...
Yeah, she threw our bachelorette, because my husband and I had our same, like, party in the same night. And it was so awesome. And you got, like, all that stuff, like, you were like, I didn't spend too much on the decor. Mm-hmm. Like, the food is... We go all crazy for food. Yeah. But, like, she knows how to, like, set up a pretty party. If you watch her TikToks, you'll see her set up, like, her kids' birthday parties and stuff. And whatever her kids want, she does it. Like, if they want a certain theme, she figures out how to do it.
For my two oldest, they wanted different themes. They always have their parties together because they're 3 weeks apart. Mm-hmm. And this year they wanted... What did Addie want?
Pastels.
Addie wanted pastels, and Anna wanted... What is that called?
It's like that... The robot things.
Astrobot.
Mm-hmm.
So I had 2 different rooms decorated completely different for my children. And now I have to throw a mermaid party next month. Yeah. Which I'll be recording on TikTok.
So make sure you follow her. And you'll see that. But I could see you doing that. That would be so fun.
I think it'd be so cool to just like... And the budget is the clients, which is nice. You'd be able to... But, yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be so fun.
Cool.
Because if I had a bigger budget for, like, our birthday parties and the parties I throw here, they'd be fire.
It would be insane.
And a bigger space.
Yeah, I would love to, because that's the cool thing about being a party planner, is, like, you can plan it, like, somewhere else. You can be like, okay, we're renting this hall. You're going to do this. You're going to have this. Oh. Hey, maybe this is just, like, maybe in the future, y'all will be doing that.
Manifesting.
Yeah, we're manifesting it right now. I would genuinely love if that happened.
Oh my gosh, we can have a big shelter and like one end put the dogs in it and the other end can be a rec room. And I could throw parties there.
We're always thinking about how to do stuff. It'd be like all in one.
Like you rent the rec room and it's also like
a petting zoo.
But then it also comes with a party planner. Like you rent the room for your party, but you get a party planner too.
Right, it's everything in one.
Oh, we could do little puppy parties. Oh my God.
Literally, it could be like, what animals do you want at your party? What do we have?
Yeah. All right.
Okay, we need to wrap this shit up.
That wraps up Girl Talk. It was kind of weird having no voice, but it was kind of fun.
Yeah. Thank you so much for watching.
Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe.
And we'll see you in the next one. Maybe with everybody.
What? Well, that was the end of Girl Talk. Chalk?
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 Girl Chalk?